Welcome back to another happy day. STRIVECast day.
Another happy day. Jeff?
Season 5, episode 29.
Woo! Wow. Episode 29. Who would have thought we made it this far?
Amazing.
All right.
Love that, Alex.
Should we introduce ourselves?
No part.
Oh.
We've got Noel and Jeff. What about our sound and video engineer?
Hi, I'm Brian, the sound and video engineer.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Alex.
Guys, Alex just did something pretty cool yesterday.
Yes, the Boston Marathon.
The Boston Marathon!
That's cool.
Yay.
And she's back in the flesh today. Can you believe it? That's a pretty cool thing.
Hmm.
Do you guys have questions about the marathon? Or what it's like to run a marathon? Or how long a marathon is?
Or how big was the marathon?
Well, good question, Noel. I think there were 30,000 people running in the Boston Marathon.
Wow.
Pretty big.
Do you guys know how long a marathon is?
I think it's maybe like 8,800
Miles?
No.
Feet?
Steps?
It's 26.2 miles.
Ooh, I was so close.
You were so close. You almost had it.
So Alex ran 26 miles yesterday. More than that.
Ooh, I get tired.
It was so much fun.
Is miles different than feet or steps?
Of course, they're different units of measurement.
I think there's about 5,000 something feet in the mile, miles and feet.
Yeah.
Feet in the mile? Feet in foot?
Yeah, miles is another unit of measurement than feet, though.
Mhm.
Inches are also that technical.
Did you pick a number, Alex?
Did I pick a number? I had a race number.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mhm. It was 16,400. That was my bib number.
Who got the win?
Who won?
Yeah.
For the woman, I was a woman named Helen O'Beary.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should have
She's
worn your jacket
Pretty
today.
fast. I should have worn my jacket. I should have raced in a Strive shirt. Maybe next
Just
time.
in here, run around.
Just run home from Boston.
Actually, I have a question for Alex.
What's your question, Jeff?
My question is, if you get a chance to see the Boston Red Sox game yesterday,
I did not see the game yesterday. Did they win?
I think they probably did, but I'm not sure. But I think they probably won, but I don't know.
Mm-mm. Do you know who was the grand marshal of the Boston Marathon this year?
Ew.
Big Poppy.
Oh yes, David easy.
Yeah, Big Ortiz.
Does the game happen at the same time as the marathon?
It does. I think the game is usually at 11 on Marathon Monday. And the Bruins played yesterday too. It was a day in Boston.
Big day in Boston.
Sunday the Mariners won. I went to
Ooh. Good time for New England sports.
Great. Well, we just wanted to give some props to Alex because that's a major accomplishment and she worked really hard to do the Boston Marathon. So we wanted to congratulate her.
Thank you, everybody.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
Patience, Alex.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right. Well, we forgot to mention that Pete is on assignment today. So this is the podcast crew. We're still going to have some fun, but I don't think we'll be doing Strivia.
That's okay.
That's all
We
right.
Pick
have-
back up next week.
We have other things to talk
We
about.
do have other things to do. Like what? Who are we interviewing today?
Dean Sweets.
Jazmin from Dean Sweets. I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear about chocolate and all that she does.
In my segment and Jeff's segment.
And Noel segments and Ask Jeff.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to say, or should we just get started?
Got it.
I think we should get started.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Jeff, why don't you take us to break?
iPad.
Welcome to the STRIVECast. Tell us about yourself and your role at Dean Sweets.
Right. Well, hi. My name is Jazmin, and I am the manager here at Dean Sweets. I've been here for 7 years. So Dean Sweets is a chocolate shop here in Portland. We have 2 locations. We have one on 4th Street and one on Cove Street. So my location is the Cove Street location. And what I do here is I'm in charge of all of our solid chocolate molding, essentially. So things that you would be familiar with, Easter bunnies, for example. I just got done doing several hundred Easter bunnies. That's my primary job here, is to do things like chocolate bars, Easter bunnies, all kinds of seasonal goodies. At our other location where the Dean of Dean Sweets works, he makes all of the truffles that we sell. So we have quite an operation going on here.
Yeah. Awesome. Jeff, you're up.
Okay, thank you, Whitney.
You're
Um,
welcome.
What does a topic day look for you?
So for me, a usual day means I come in, I check our truffles to see if I need to order more from our other location. And then I come back here and I turn on, I don't know, probably can't see behind me. I've got 3 big machines for tempering chocolate. And tempering chocolate is basically the process where you melt chocolate from, we get a really nice high quality Belgian chocolate in a big bar about this big. And we melt it all down, and then it has to be set at a precise temperature in order for it to harden back up again and be all nice and shiny and smooth. So I have machines that do all that temperature work for me. So I have to turn them on and add some chocolate to them and get it all ready to go. And then depending on what season it is and what we're planning on making, I could be doing anything from Easter bunnies to snowmen to flowers, chocolate flowers, or sometimes I help Dean out back making caramel sauce. So there's all kinds of fun things to be done here. So it's never quite the same every day.
It also must be hard not to just eat chocolate all the time.
Oh, very difficult.
I think that would be the hardest part for me.
Yes, especially if you're having kind of a rough day. It's
Yeah.
kind of nice to just come in and have a little snack.
Mhm. Awesome. Noel, you're next.
Okay. What is your favorite part of your job?
So my favorite part of my job, aside from eating chocolate, obviously, would be that it's a very creative kind of job. You get to do a lot of different things. Like I said, it's never quite the same every single day. There's always something new to do. There's always new challenges. You never know when somebody's going to walk in and say, hey, can you make 100 bunnies for me? Can you do these colors of nonpareils? Or I'm looking for a wedding present. What have you got? So I think my favorite part is that there's always something new and delicious to do.
Great. Jeff,
Yes.
your next question.
Hey, thank you, Whitney. What is the hardest part of your job?
Now, you'd think, it's a chocolate job. There's really not a lot to complain about, of course, when your job is working with chocolate all day. I would say the hardest part is trying to make just enough so that everybody who wants chocolate has some, but that I'm also not making too much and we wind up with a lot of leftovers, particularly around the holidays. So it's very tricky to figure out exactly how many chocolate Easter bunnies do you need to make so that everyone gets some, but then you're not left with, 100 bunnies that you sadly then have to melt back down. So it's a very fine line to walk. And sometimes we make it, sometimes we don't.
That must be hard. No?
Okay, let's see. What do you recommend everyone try at Dean Sweets?
That's a very good question, Noel. Everybody's got a favorite kind of chocolate. Do you guys have favorite chocolates?
Brownies.
Brownies are good. For you, Noel, I would recommend we have a hot fudge sauce and a caramel sauce. So if you were going to make a brownie sundae, definitely our hot fudge sauce and caramel sauce would be the best thing for you. How about you, Noel? What kind of chocolate do you like?
I don't
Sorry, Noel, I already asked you. Jeff, I'm sorry.
really.
Jeff.
Jeff, do you have a favorite kind of chocolate?
Actually, I don't really like chocolate. Because of the dentist.
Well, for people who don't really like chocolate, we do also offer little lollipops and a couple other things made by local Maine craftspeople. So even if you don't like chocolate, there's always something for you at Dean's. Ryan, do you have a favorite chocolate?
Like milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. I've got lots of milk chocolate. I've got a square that's got milk chocolate with graham crackers crushed up inside. So it's almost like eating a s'more, just in a chocolate. So that one's a really good one. I always recommend that.
Oh, I actually love s'mores.
You love s'mores? Okay.
Yeah, because I love those because they're soft, and I don't really prefer hard because hard it doesn't numb on my teeth.
True. Well, that's the right way to do it then, is to have melted chocolate with a toasted marshmallow. I think you're onto something, Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
Whitney, how about you? Do you have a favorite chocolate?
I like milk chocolate, but I also really like when chocolate has like some salty elements to it, like a sweet and salty type of thing.
Yeah, we've got a salted caramel, which is not only sweet and salty, but also pretty soft on your teeth.
Yeah.
And I think it goes great with brownies. And it comes in milk chocolate. So I think that's what we should go with for everybody.
If you go to Pullman Pie, they have a Samoa pizza.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Have you tried it?
No, but I've seen other people try it before.
That sounds tasty.
Guys, I hate that we're doing this before lunchtime because I'm hungry. All right, Jeff, I think you have the last real interview question.
Okay, thank you, Whitney.
You're welcome.
What is one thing you wish everyone know about sweets?
Well, thank you, Jeff. That's a really good question. I think what I want people to know is that all chocolate is good chocolate. I get some people who sometimes are a little embarrassed. Maybe they think we're going to look down on them if they prefer one type of chocolate over the other. I promise we won't. All chocolate is good chocolate. And I think I would want more people to know that we are very friendly to allergies. So we are completely nut-free, which a lot of people know about us, but not a lot of people know that we also have dairy-free, gluten-free, even soy-free options. So I think that's really important because all chocolate is good chocolate and chocolate is for everyone.
Awesome. Do you have like a website or anything where people can check you out?
Yeah, we do. If you go to deansweets.com, so there's two S's in the middle there, DeanSSWEETS.com. You can order online or you can check out our catalog. We have all kinds of amazing treats for every season. Right now, we're getting ready for Mother's Day. So if any of you want to get your mom some chocolate, I'm sure they would appreciate it.
You know where to go.
Mhm.
All right. Well, those were our interview questions. And now what's it time for?
A lightning round.
The lightning round. And Jeff always kicks off the lightning round. So you're up first, Jeff.
Okay, thank you, happy Whitney. Actually, I'll hold back on that. Okay, lightning round. What is your favorite chocolate in the world?
The world. Ooh, that's a really big question. Oh my gosh. I would have to say it is our chai truffle. So it's a really nice dark chocolate truffle that has all the flavors you find in a spicy chai tea. And it is just so tasty. It's my favorite one to try.
That sounds good. No?
Okay. What's your favorite kind of tea?
Favorite kind of tea? Oh, well, I guess this is a 2-for-1 because again, I love chai tea. It's got all that cinnamon, gingery goodness, just a little spicy, a little sweet. But I'm often fond of an Earl Grey as well.
Jeff?
Thank you, Whitney. Uh, what is your what's your other favorite candy do you make in your factory?
My favorite thing to make. Okay, that's a good question. I think my favorite thing to make, even though they are a little time consuming, we make these very cute tiny chocolate sheep. And I have to hand paint the molds for each little eyeball and each little flock of wool. But they are just so darn cute. So I think
Wow.
it's my favorite thing to spend the day doing.
No.
Yeah.
Another lightning round.
Okay. What is your best TV show?
Oh, Noel coming in hard with the hard questions here. Oh my gosh. Well, I gotta go with Bob's Burgers. I love me an animated show, and it's just very fun and silly and very heartwarming.
That's a
So
good one.
it's good for the end of the day when you've had a long day and you just want to sit down and feel good.
Mhm. Awesome. Jeff?
Yes, Whitney.
Another lightning round?
Uh, what type of eggs do you make in your factory?
Eggs. So for Easter, we do 2 types of eggs. We do these little tiny, about this big, solid chocolate eggs, and they come in a bag of 8, so they're very bite-sized, fun little snacky eggs. And then we also do eggs that are about this big that are filled with 3 of our buttercreams. So we have a raspberry one, a vanilla one, and espresso one. So those are a really nice, very decadent Easter treat for sure.
That sounds good. Noel, do you have a final lightning round question?
Oh, yes. What do you like, a couch or a chair?
That's a good one. Depends on the kind of chair, I would think, but I'm gonna go couch. I like to get stretched out. I like to hang out with my cat. We need a little blanket. I think I prefer a couch. I like to be comfy.
Awesome. And then Ryan always ends our interview with the famous last question.
Yes.
Tell us your best joke.
My best joke. All right. I came prepared with this one. Sadly, it's not chocolate related, but that's okay. I figured you guys wouldn't mind. But what kind of a dog does magic?
I don't know why.
A labracadabrador.
Good one.
It's a great one.
Thank
We like
you.
dog jokes
It is
here.
my favorite. It's not chocolate related, but I think it's a good one.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us all about Dean Sweets. Do you want to throw out your website again or social media pages or anything?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure. This is such a great podcast. I'm so happy you guys do this. Our website is deansweets.com, and I think all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, should all just be under Dean Sweets if you want to look at tasty photos of chocolate all day.
That sounds great. I want to see the sheep.
Oh yes, they definitely make a big social media appearance.
Okay, great. Awesome. And Jeff, do you want to take us to break?
Yes, Winnie. We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Your ad is right here.
Your ad is right here. And we wanted to shout out two of our Strive Rocks sponsors today, two presenting sponsors, Global Partners and Mimic. Both have been involved in Strive Rocks in many years, and we're really grateful for all of their support of Strive, not just at Strive Rocks time, but all year round. So thank you, Global, and thank you, Mimic.
Thank you.
Jeff,
Yes.
break time.
We'll be right back.
Okay, welcome to Noah's tips and recommendations. Tip: if you are looking for a fun trip this time, visit the Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens for a tour hunt. It is called the Guardians of the Seeds. Hunting tours, general admissions, cost $24. There are 5 tours hidden in the woods to try to find.
That's a fun tip, Noel.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to find. I went there once and
Ooh.
saw the trolls. Here's one.
Oh, wow.
Look how big they are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Noel, have you been to see the trolls?
a long time ago.
Mm.
Then in the Christmas, in the winter time, you can see the lights there too.
The lights.
Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff at the botanical gardens.
What's your favorite thing to see at the botanical gardens?
That's a good question.
Do you have a
Everything.
favorite flower?
Not really.
Then why are you doing it at the botanical gardens?
The trolls.
Yep, the tours.
Jeff, have you ever been to the gardens in Booth Bay?
No, I have not.
Would you like to go?
I don't know.
Hey,
I've never been either, Jeff.
StriveCast field trip.
And we also
Live.
interviewed someone from there.
We did.
Cool.
Yep, a couple of seasons ago.
Yep.
Awesome. Any other things you want to share about the gardens or any other springtime tips?
Not really.
Really? All right. Well, great. Thanks, Noel. Jeff, take us to break.
Okay, Whitney. We'll be right back.
We're back, and it's time for
My segment.
Jeff's segment.
Mm.
All right, we have a really special question today from someone out of state.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So,
this one.
written in from Casey in Milwaukee. Casey would like to know, Jeff, if you could trade lives with any celebrity, who would you trade with?
Wow. I think it should probably be Alex.
I'm a celebrity, Jeff?
Why?
I was gonna say, why would you want to live my life for a day? You want to run a marathon, Jeff, don't you?
He's
I was like, I changed my mind.
what celebrity? I say I'd
Mhm.
be probably NSYNC.
NSYNC, the whole band.
Yeah.
Okay. And why would you be NSYNC?
I think because I do love to sing their songs.
Mm.
Would you like to go on tour?
Ooh.
That could be a lot more harder, but I think I'll probably be. Actually, I'm not sure, but if it was a celebrity, I'll probably play the drums.
Does
Drums.
NSYNC have a
I
drummer?
was gonna say, who's their drummer?
What?
All right. So Jeff would be a new band member in NSYNC, the drummer. What would your stage name be?
Ooh.
I think it will be probably. Actually, I don't know. I think it might be Pete.
Pete, newest NSYNC member, Pete.
Pete, the drummer. All right. Same question, Noel.
Mm.
I thought he was going to say the Backstreet Boys because that's his name.
If you could trade lives with any celebrity, who would it be?
Brad Pitt.
Brad
Oh,
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Interesting
Yeah,
choice. Why?
because then I can be in the movie Moneyball.
Oh, that one specifically.
You would only want to be in that one Brad Pitt movie?
Oh, I can be Matt Damon in the movie Catch Me If You Can. I can be him.
Okay. So you're going to go to a past life.
Yes.
Specific time in someone's life.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Ryan, do you have a celebrity you'd like to trade lives with?
I say Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Is there a particular movie that you'd like to be in if you were Adam Sandler?
Probably like Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Noel, isn't that one of your favorites?
Oh, yeah. I knew you were going to say that one. Yeah.
You knew it. Alex, do you have a celebrity?
I think I'd either want to be like Alex Morgan and win a World Cup or a professional marathoner and get to run a really fast marathon. Maybe like Emma Bates, who just finished 5th at Boston.
I read about that.
I think I saw a little bit when I was on the treadmill yesterday.
Yeah, maybe. Cool.
Yeah.
If I was Alex, I could actually beat her in a race from the dumpster and back.
Oh, we forgot to ask Whitney.
From the what and back?
Oh,
The what and back?
Actually, I was just saying, I could actually beat you in a run to the dumpster and back.
The dumpster and back. All right, it's on, Jeff.
This afternoon.
Maybe we'll live stream it in the next podcast episode.
Who do you like to switch lives with Whitney about?
I think maybe like Taylor Swift, because I'd want to know what it's like to be able to sing really good.
I was right.
You could travel over the world
You were
putting
right.
on
You guessed that.
concerts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Casey from Milwaukee, for our Ask Jeff question this week. And if you have a question for Jeff, leave it here or email strivecast@pslstrive.org. Anything else, Jeff?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Why don't you take us to break?
Okay, we'll be right back.
Podcast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like
Barry
me.
Horn.
Barry
Barry,
Horn.
thank you.
Thanks, Barry.
Hey, Noel, how could you be a listener of the week?
oh, you can the phone,
Yeah, pick up the phone.
you can text
Email
So I text, you could
STRIVECast
text, you could email.
and
That's
Twitter.
right.
You
Or
can-
you can just like, comment, share one of our posts. Let us know you're listening. You could be our
Yeah.
next listener of the week.
Mhm.
You want to take us to break, Jeff?
Yes. We'll be right back.
We're back, and it's time to
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Song from Whitney today.
That's what they used to do every.
Da-da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Do you have a wrap of the week, Noel?
Yes, I do.
What would it be?
A rainy cloud marshmallow with a horse hand and a little piece of pepperoni and cheese on a goat cheese and on a pizza wrap.
Wow,
Interesting.
I would not like any horse ham.
The marshmallow part sounded good, but then you lost me.
All right. Well, thank you to Jazmin from Dean Sweets for joining us today. I can't wait to take a look at their website and social media pages at all the delicious chocolate and goodies that they make.
Yum.
That was a pretty great interview. And Ryan, are we hiring?
Yes, we are. Strive is still hiring in with a sign bonus of $1,750. Check out pslstrive.org/employment.
Awesome. And Alex, we have some great events coming up.
We do. In case you don't know, Strive Rocks is coming up in just a few weeks. Friday, May 5th at 8 p.m. till Saturday, May 6th at 8 a.m. We'll be on Zoom this year. And if you want to learn more, want to register, want to donate, you can visit www.striverocks.org. We also actually have an exciting event coming up sooner than that in support of Strive Rocks. On Thursday, April 27th, we are going to be doing a dough raiser with Uno's. So anytime you dine in, order out, even order through a third-party delivery app, some of the proceeds will come to Strive. Pretty exciting.
That's really exciting. The dough raiser will be at the South Portland
Yes.
location. So if you go there in person or if you order out, just say that you're there for Strive and some of the money will go back to Strive Rocks. Sounds pretty good. I could
Very
eat
cool.
a pizza.
Pizza and fundraising, two of my favorite things.
Why not? All right. Well, anything else for this episode?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Well,
That was a quick storm.
thanks for listening and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.